So you're thinking about going to Aruba? I mean, how could I blame you? This place is amazing. It's got crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches that go on forever.
Let's find these turtles.
But Aruba's not just water. It's full of so many other things that might surprise you. So we came all the way here to check it out. The good, the bad, and let you know so you don't waste your time or your money. Aruba. This is the video we wish we had.
This is how you travel Aruba.
Let's go ahead and get this right out of the way. There are tons of beaches in Aruba. So many that we're gonna make an entire video just on our favorite ones.
But in the meantime, just know that there are a lot of hype beaches full of water sports, activities, and tourists. And there are a lot of more quiet beaches where it's just you and the ocean.
So whatever beach vibe you're looking for, there's one for you. So the first thing we like to do whenever we go someplace new is check out the area, feel the vibe, try all the amazing foods, and get lost in a new atmosphere. That's why we recommend exploring some of the main towns like Noord Oranjestad. Oranjestad is the capital city of Aruba with plenty of colorful buildings, Dutch-like architecture.
Wow, souvenirs! Let's go.
Oh my gosh, y'all, we found the biggest hat in the world. That looks so terrible that you look great.
Instagrammable moment. There is a lot of boutiques, street vendors, upscale stores, restaurants and bars for you to explore, so you definitely can't be bored there. We are in a pistachio house.
What are pistachios? We're about to find out.
Lobster is the way to go. These are one of the most touristy areas of the island, so the prices are going to be a bit higher, but you'll get a chance to familiarize yourself with Aruba and get your first look at those beautiful beaches.
Now that you're all nice and settled, it's time to break out of that pristine resort and see some of the amazing attractions. Welcome to the Gold Mill Ruins, also known as the Bushiribana Ruins.
This unique spot is the remains of the historic, abandoned 19th century gold mill ruins and is located right next to the ocean. It's surrounded by a wonderful nature and all of the cacti that you'll actually be able to find everywhere on the island. Once you get there, you feel like you've stepped into the Game of Thrones episode. Well, you know, but with less violence and more sunshine. Okay, have a bathing suit ready because literally just a stone's throw away, there is something that will blow your mind.
Wait a minute, this thing, are you serious? This looks terrible. You know we have to go down. If our lives aren't at risk, we're not having a good time.
This secret spot is so hidden that we actually found it by a total accident.
Behold, we have found our own underwater sea cave, under cave water. I don't know what this is called.
Welcome to the natural cave pool. When we came here, we weren't actually sure if that's a ladder for people to go down, or is it just like for restoring a cave or keeping it safe. The one girl told us like, oh, when you go there, that's the natural pool. So you gotta take the ladder. This is for you to go and enjoy this. So many people coming all the time.
So for most things Aruba, you're gonna wanna come as early as possible if you wanna avoid all the crowds. The tour starts showing up around 10 a.m. and trust us, it will get crowded. I officially broke my flip-flop and now it's flipping and flopping. Ow! I have to walk on these razor sharp rocks. That's cool. Is there a flip-flop store anywhere around here? Get your Instagram filters ready. This next place is a glam girl's paradise. I mean, look at all these artsy murals. Welcome to beautiful Aruba. We are exploring San Nicolas. No, we're gonna stay inside. We're going inside. We're gonna stay dry for about 30 minutes until the rain passes, and then we're gonna check out some cool things that are in town. As you can see, the rain can get pretty serious at Aruba, and even though it's sunny most of the time, they do get heavy rains whenever the hurricane is passing by. So just be prepared for that when you're visiting during Caribbean hurricane season.
It looks like a robot plane with legs. That's interesting.
Oh, I see what your problem is. You don't have a heart there. You gotta get that checked out, buddy. San Nicolas was extremely empty every single time we visited, but it's definitely a must-see because of all the beautiful murals and art. It also offers some shops and restaurants. Now what's a peaceful, relaxing vacation without a hammock full of adrenaline. That's right, you could disrupt everybody's yoga session with a caravan of ATVs. Aruba has a really unique topography, and some places are only accessible with these off-roading vehicles. Nothing beats the rush of exploring the island's unique terrain with no limits, and don't stress about choosing the perfect tour. We got you covered with our top picks listed below in the description.
Now another thing on our list is the natural bridge.
The ocean waves have been carving away at this coastline for ages. And lucky you get a chance to check this out for yourself when you're visiting Aruba.
The Big Daddy Bridge might have collapsed in 2005, but Little Baby Bridge is still standing tall and proud. And don't let the baby fool you, this site still remains as one of the top attractions in Aruba.
If you go, take this, it's indestructible. You're gonna actually go on that thing? Ever want to stand on a naturally formed bridge made entirely out of graham cracker-like crumbling rocks? Yeah, Maya did, because she thinks nature is nice and trustworthy. And nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad ever happens. It's only a movie.
I just wanted everyone to know that Marcel is such a chicken.
What's a natural bridge without a souvenir shop conveniently right next to it?
You can stock up on your snacks, grab some sweet souvenirs, and maybe even learn a few words in Papiamento. Fun fact, it's one of Aruba's official languages.
And now for one of the most famous sites in all of Aruba, the California Lighthouse. This place beat our expectations with a truly amazing 360 view of the entire island.
Moment of truth.
Now, I'll be honest, there's not a lot to do here, but one thing that we didn't know, you could actually go inside all the way up to the top and it's only $5. Now, there's another lighthouse on the south side of the island called Cerro Colorado Lighthouse.
Okay.
It's basically like an iPhone lantern, just in a box. It's not even as tall as a street light, and even though you do get a pretty view during the sunset hours, we wouldn't consider it a must-do while visiting Aruba.
Here it is, you saw it, you should be good to go.
I love, hey, you're not a pizza. Put a pizza in there. So we're a little on the tired side, but it's Friday night, and since it was such a cool day, I figured, let's go check out some of the nightlife. So we came downtown to, I don't know, this area that we found. Looks really cool, and it's got a lot of activity going on, so let's see what we can get into.
If you're in Aruba and you are not checking out the South Beach nightlife, you are doing it wrong.
Watch, any second now, Maya is gonna start dancing. It didn't even take that long.
It might not be as wild as the Miami scene you're used to, but trust me, there is still plenty of fun to have, especially on the weekends. And for all of you foodies and shopaholics, South Beach is the spot for you too. Another one on our list is the Arikok National Park. I never off-roaded in my life. No goats allowed. Oh, that's a dog.
Let's talk about entry. It's $11 for a day.
It's like a wild roller coaster ride with a bunch of twists and turns in the form of cacti and rocky terrain. Oh my god. And if you got yourself a Jeep, you can be on your way to the most popular destination in the park.
The natural pool. It's a secluded swimming hole surrounded by rocks and coral.
It's really beautiful here.
Getting there will take about 40 minutes, and it's still a little bit of a hike, but it's definitely worth it.
Private pool. There we go.
And for the ultimate experience, you could book a tour that will take you to all the top spots and crash everybody's pictures.
So this is what you're gonna see here if you don't come early enough or late enough. So honestly, it's really beautiful, but if you are like me and you don't prefer when there is a bunch of people, tours, you have to come in really early in the morning or after 4 p.m. when the last tour is finishing up.
And now we're going off the trail.
Rent a Jeep instead of getting on a tour, because you can do anything you want, however long you want, whenever you want, and that's what I'm doing. Now this is way cooler than the natural pool. Oh my God. Welcome to Moro Beach, also known as Boca Keto or Small Aruba. So there is a rope and we can climb it. This spot is a 10 out of 10 for secluded beach vibes. Oh my God, just go there.
If I can get to the rope, I can do it. I can do this.
To be honest, the off-roading to this destination have been an absolutely nerve-wracking experience, and we did get stuck a couple of times trying to get out, but hey, it's all about the adventure, right? Tours. If you are up for the challenge, there's another amazing thing to do in the Arikok National Park, exploring the caves. The famous Fontaine Cave is the only one that has the Arawak Indians drawing inside, and it also has a whole colony of bats. But don't worry, they are tucked away a little further down. And then there's the Kwadirikiri Cave, where the sunlight streams through the holes in the roof of the cave. It is basically your private natural light show.
You can't go to Aruba and not go snorkeling. Better bring your flippers because
we're gonna go snorkel and hopefully see some turtles.
See, the crystal clear waters will give you a front row seat to the island's vibrant underwater world. Your mask is popping right now.
I don't think it's tight enough.
You don't, that's not tight enough?
Let's find these turtles.
Action. Okay guys, we found our first turtle. Check it out. Wow! Well, we found another turtle. We found another turtle. Let's go.
There's like 3 turtles right now around us. Oh my God. Honestly, seeing Aruba's underwater world and all of the sea turtles was a truly cool and unique experience, and we cannot recommend it enough. This next place on our list is another quite popular tourist attraction and a historic site. Welcome to the Balashi Gold Mill Ruins. So, in our opinion, it is worth a quick visit if you're in the area, but not necessarily a must-see if you are tight on your schedule. It is definitely a great spot for nature lovers since we got to see so many amazing looking cacti and oh my God, so many lizards just running around close by near the Spanish Lagoon.
Okay, I never thought I'd be excited about
the butterfly farm in Aruba. Let's go check it out. For just $16 per person, you get a guided tour, and the best part is that you can come back as many times as you want during your stay with just this one ticket.
Butterflies, they can actually get drunk. They can get a little bit tipsy. That's because of the fermented fruits.
So I just learned that these butterflies can only drink fruit that's been broken down and is fermented. That means technically they're drunk, and that's the reason why they flutter around and can't fly in a straight line. We all just like, oh, look at the beautiful butterfly. That guy is smashed and wasted out of his mind. After your mini tour, you get to hang out in the butterfly oasis and just stand there hoping that one will land on you. It's said to bring you good luck, and you even get to make a wish.
Make a wish. Make a good wish.
I wish for 5 million subscribers.
Wow. Wow, you're so lucky.
Babe, 2 landed on me. Isn't that cool? 2 of them landed on me.
I'm staying till it lands on me.
Okay. Maya's over there trying to catch butterflies. You look like a silly statue holding an orange. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, babe. Don't laugh. No, I can see it. You're about to laugh.
And just as we were leaving, this happened. Babe, what's on my head?
Oh. I'll get it.
I basically got photobombed by a butterfly.
So the butterfly farm is pretty awesome. I was expecting to come here and see a bunch of butterflies and like a bunch of boxes, but these butterflies are just free and living their best life. It's definitely a good spot to go.
First off, we're gonna start off by saying good afternoon to you guys first.
Okay, you don't want to miss out on this opportunity of visiting and exploring Aruba's Aloe factory. Not only is this experience fully free with a free guide included, but you get to learn all about the history of aloe in Aruba, walk the aloe fields, and see how the products are being processed, handpicked, and packaged right inside.
If you want to swallow it, don't take a bite. You want to try this one, man?
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go, cheers.
You even get to try a slice of aloe for yourself.
Doesn't that taste terrible?
It tastes like sweat. It tastes like the smell of sweat, not the taste of sweat, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? As you can see, I was not necessarily loving the taste, but I mean, now I know how it tastes bad. After you're done with all of the exploring, you can step inside the factory and check out all of their amazing products.
These bars of soap look like they smell amazing. I ever want to eat something so bad, but it's just for smell. I feel like I should be able to eat these. Please tell me they're candy.
Yeah, it's a sugar cube.
Really? Oh.
Well, it is exfoliating. It might exfoliate your stomach. Aruba Aloe Factory is actually one of the few aloe companies in the world that grows, harvests, and processes its own aloe on site, and their aloe is actually considered to be the finest aloe in the world. Ready? Put it down. Put it down.
What is that? OMG.
Party people unite! We don't always show love to the tourists, but we gotta mention the party bus!
Everywhere you go, these bad boys are packed with a bunch of party animals ready to let loose and have a blast. Think of it as a rolling happy hour.
All while shaking your maracas.
Need the Holy Spirit? Look no further. Take a visit to the iconic Alto Vista Chapel, the first church built on the island of Aruba. Not only is it one of the most photogenic spots on the island, but it also offers stunning ocean views during the sunrise. It's definitely the perfect spot for early birds and those seeking a little peace and quiet. Driving around Aruba is definitely unique, and like anywhere in your travels, you're gonna get lost. Beware the goats. Do they bite or something?
No.
Do they sting?
No. I have it ready in case it chases me.
Go in there!
There is an entrance here. I don't know entrance to what. Let's find out.
That's what exploring is. We found this hidden gem totally by accident, and it turns out that these ancient rock formations are considered to be one of the most important archaeological sites on the island. Welcome to the AYO Rock Formations. We were lost, and right at the right moment, a wise goat was there to show us the way. There's always a wise goat to show you the way. So it's a little nature trail that leads you inside of these rocks. The formations are a fun maze that lets you wind around and through nature, and you come out on the other side with all sorts of different cacti. It's completely free, and we're stopping by if you're in the area.
Our next stop is definitely one of the most popular landmarks and photo spots in Aruba. The big red anchor stands there in memory and in honor of all seamen who have lost their life at sea. It is located in the middle of nowhere, so it is a great quick stop when you're on your way somewhere. Just make sure it is not on the way to the nearby prison unless you're, into that kind of thing. I'm sure you heard the rumors by now, and yes, they are true. There are flamingos in Aruba, and yes, you can hang out with them. It all starts next to the Renaissance Wind Creek resorts, where you hop on a boat and sail a few minutes to this private Renaissance island. The first thing you notice is the pristine resort island vibe with the manicured beaches and fancy amenities. As soon as you step off the boat, you're greeted by the island staff and a flock of pink flamingos that are super friendly and playful, just like cats, and thrilled to see you.
So while we were on the island, we heard of this nature trail. So we decided, hey, let's go for a peaceful walk. What bad can happen? Well, everything was going just fine, but quickly turned into a nightmare. Get the ones on me too. Get the ones on me. Free mosquitoes, 4 mosquitoes.
They're right on.
Get them.
Let's go!
Bloodthirsty mosquitoes swarmed us like a dense fog.
We're done. No, they're eating us alive.
Their bites sting and itch for days.
Look, I have blood on my hands.
Running away won't even help. They just match your speed and latch on.
Get them all, please.
Nature trail, 1 out of 10. No.
So the mosquito trail, the nature trail wasn't the best experience, but luckily there's a beach bar that was ready to help us drink our sorrows away. Now the food on the island was pretty tasty, and make sure you order enough because them birds are gonna take some of your food. Accept it now, it's gonna happen.
The resort is a perfect getaway from your getaway. Getting to Flamingo Beach is a bit tricky and not as simple as it seems, so make sure to check out this video for a step-by-step instructions on how to book your pink adventure.
That's all for now. Now go, book your flight, enjoy Aruba, and let us know about your adventure.
We'll see you somewhere else in the world. Bye!
Hey, thanks for joining us on this wild ride. We had a blast making this video, and we hope it helps you to have a little more fun on your vacation. A big shout out to our followers. You are the real MVPs for joining us on this adventure. Hey, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you soon.